Do daily quest. Ninja. Fucking hell. I don't want to do these other characters. I really don't. So I'm not going to. Shouldn't have to go through this stupid little dance every single time. I get stuff to make those things go away. Fuck expeditions, I don't give shit. Yay, things I could have got on my own in a very small amount of time. Destroy the encampment mission. Play. Bam. These are easy. $3,700 watching Fortnite. 96, 16, 13. So people want to watch this game apparently, but just not me. I guess that makes sense.
Encampment is not active. I need a little rest.
Siphon? Why the fuck did someone do a siphon? Hardcore. The game is a lot of fun. Also, you can get it for just $40.
Found one. Check out your map.
I never noticed the map had a damn, to get the deluxe. I actually ended up buying the next one up. I don't remember their names, but I bought the $90 version, which came with a copy of the game. I could actually update it for $60, and that would give me another copy of the game to give away. But I don't have $60 to throw at it right now. I'm having a fucking blast, dude. If you like character progression and PvE, especially cooperative, then absolutely. Thought I saw purple. Oh, guess not. If you're looking for something for just to kill time for the next 5 weeks until Destiny comes out, this is a good game to do it with. Just dormant.
Take out the enemies to clear the encampment.
What encampment? Okay. I might as well travel with people. The only thing I need to really bother with is doing encampments and then doing wood. Collecting wood for the remainder of the 20-minute mission.
One down. Let's find the next one. The next encampment might be stronger. Make sure your weapons and ammo are ready to go.
Mark it on the map. I thought she used to mark them on the map. Oh well.
There it is. Take out those huts.
Yeah. Oh, this was a way out. Bam.
Two down. Let's find the next one. The encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared.
Gotta say, I do feel those speed boosts.
Round 3. Fight!
Need to take 5.
I don't know. Well, I guess it might be the guy that's on his own then.
That's one. Take it down.
Chicken! Grinding is a good word for it, sure. Not, I mean, I don't know. I have an objective. I have I'm completing the main quest line.
Looking tough.
And at the same time, my... Ooh, is that a big baddie? It is a big baddie. At the same time, my
Check out your map.
resources, my research, that's accumulating on its own.
10 minutes left. Stay the course.
But at the same time, yes. Experience going towards leveling, all that good stuff, yeah. Well, hello, Always Alive. We are playing not The Sims today.
Keep that streak going. Need help.
Ha, he's up there. So, I hear you, lady, but I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
4 in a row. Amazing. Get ready for more, Commander. Storm's getting rowdy. Found the next one. Check out your map.
See, there she tells us where the next one is. Look at all this shit. This is a lot. Haha, you can't fall down for some reason. Because that ledge you're on has a handle in the way? I don't know. Ah, shit! Don't see me. Okay. I actually don't mind if you see me if you didn't line up in an orderly fashion for my bullets to go into.
Found one. Check out your map. Destroyed. Done.
Cool. Encampment's done.
This is the big time. Get ready.
Well, since I'm around you guys, I will help. Oh, it hurts me to touch that tree. You chose a bad time to do the piñata. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. That looked kind of cool. Only because I followed it with my camera so well.
If you keep pushing on, we might clear the zone. Five minutes left.
The weak point.
Found the next one. Check out your map.
Enemies, okay. I will vacate. What? Cooper, hello. How many fucking random enemies are there? Still don't know what these doors are. Still don't know what those big areas with the skulls are. Another random. Alright, remember, I only have another fucking minute left. Remind me to upgrade my pistol. I keep forgetting.
Whew, need to take 5.
Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
I'm looking for a chest. Yeah. Nice little underground private office.
That should do it.
No! Ugh.
I am so sorry. I would never send you out unprepared. That was not funny, Pop. Commander, something's really wrong with Pop.
That is a voice, not a sound. It needs to be at the same volume that voices are. Can they finish with their fucking stupid story? And can I please get a fucking option to skip it?
Hello?
Actually, you know what? There are always subtitles.
If you can find me a mic, a studio, and some watts, I'll bring in the survivors.
You warm up those pipes, we'll fire up.
There we go. There we go. Rick! I went into your stream just in time to see a whole bunch of people saying, "Oh, get better," cooing and stuff. I don't know what that was about, but I hope you're better. Yay! Alright, this will be the last skill point I spend before I'm able to finally start buying the level 40 sheet. What are you? Squad leader spot. Okay, so I actually need 2 to get over to here, but that's fine. Yeah, I have now spent 40. I can start getting other stuff. And almost, when I hit 800 here, currently at 777, I get at the rate of 108 an hour, which is 11 every 6 minutes. I will... Yeah. It's not. It's almost 11 every 6 minutes. I think it's more accurate to say it's 9 every 5 minutes. There we go. There we go. Those are very close. Those are very close, actually. 11 every 6 minutes and 9 every 5 minutes. It's 9 every 5 minutes. There we go. We're doing some math. What's up, Nova? You were lifting an oven the other day, somehow messed up your ribs. And sneezing as a mascot. Yeah, don't do that. Just plug your nose. Just plug your nose. And you don't have to sneeze. I'm starting to think that noses are quite fucking useless. Well, I get that feeling every time I'm sick, which is so very rare. But when I do get sick, holy fuck, am I sick. So... But every time I get sick, I think, why the fuck do I have a nose? Can I get rid of it, please? Nova, have you ever actually seen Exus? She's not the character in her picture. That's from a video game. She's gonna cosplay as one day, but still. What's up, Breck? Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you hang out. Yesterday was fucking atrocious for me, both streams. I was wondering why I'm still doing this. 5 pieces of broadcasting studio equipment in successful missions and a 23+ zone. Things are not like they used to be. What page am I on? 4. I mean, are they expecting people to just fill this in? I guess. Well, I guess I will. As I go. How do you get a bullet point? She isn't my wife, Suicide Squad. Start making sense, dude. She is not a model. She does cosplay, though. And she could be a model. But let's get back on subject here. Well, that was no help. So I don't know where to find this broadcasting studio equipment. I'm going to guess that it might have to do with being in a town. Radio Fleet Frank, it's putting me into a retrieve the data in a 28 plus because that's all that's available. Well, I'll be right back. Getting a drink. I forgot to upgrade the fucking gun. I told you guys to remind me. No one reminded me. Whoa, lava dudes. two fucking unkillable things around us. We can't move them, they're just gonna be in the way. Damn it. Ooh, I have yellow exclamation points on my map. Yay. Let us go get them. Ahmed, hello. Fucking shit in the way. Oh wow. 3 exclamation points up there. One more and I will be able to complete this quest in one go. And I would very much like to do that. James, hey, welcome back. What the fuck do all you want? Excuse me. I want to find that one more broadcasting studio equipment. I want to be able to complete this in one mission. I don't want to have to do one other entire mission just for that one little piece. I did not know you could run on trees. Found out today that you're gonna build a PC. Sweet. How do you come upon knowledge such as this? But those rocks destroyed themselves just fine. Am I going to have to do an entire other mission to find that last one? Gotcha, James. I had a lot of fun doing mine at the beginning of last year. And that is a good thing to know. Good thing to... It's a good feeling, being able to do that. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not an expert, but I know a bit. And I can also direct you to... How many times do I have to fucking press Q to get the fuck out of the build menu? I could also direct you to the channels that I watched that made me all knowledgeable and shit. Ish. Okay, I'm gonna go... Hi, what do you want? Oh, motherfuck. Also heard back from some Twitch streamers. So let's... So this is Apollo from Discord. It's difficult keeping things straight when names aren't the same. Especially for a forgetful person. Are you unable to go into deep water? That appears to be true. Sweet. Why am I vibrating? Am I really gonna have to do another damn thingy? By the way, what direction was I even heading? I think I was heading this way. They give me a quest for 4 or 5, but I'm only gonna get 4. I wouldn't put it past them that they did that intentionally. Did not expect... What llamas are you fucking talking about? Are you planting? Are you placing them as something in your class? Whole bunch of enemies headed off somewhere. Zane, welcome back. Glad that guy was fucking invulnerable. Are you fucking kidding me? That quickly? Hate that you cannot crouch in this game. Can I do it from in here? You. Nope. I have to do it outside the mission. So you can only craft while in a mission, and you can only upgrade while out of mission. Game. Please fix both of these things. convenient of them being on one side. I didn't think that was even possible at higher levels, or once you started to go up. So many beehives to shoot. But it makes the music quieter for the voice that I have set to 0. Davs! Scusi. They only put 4. That angers me. It angers me. Alright, now that we have unlocked 40s, we can get some stuff. So, step 1. Takes 2 to get there, 2 to get there, 2 to get there, and also there. 3 to get there. Plus, I have to go and get Shockwave to even get into there. And then this one is... just this one. Bam. Alright. So, I might hit 21 right here. Actually. Because what the main thing that judges your stats is all of these right here. All of these things, these 4 skills, Fortnite, offense, resistance, and tech. Those are the big things that affect your home base power. Not how awesome your fucking hero is or anything. When I hit select, you're gonna watch. Put it back over here. When I hit this select button, you watch up there. Next to that 20, underneath that 20, that bar right there is gonna increase. It might increase enough. That's what affects it. Not how awesome your fucking hero is, but the survivors that you have slotted into your squads. That's the big thing. So, now I'm a level 21. So, there we go. So now we're hitting tier 2 research with the purchase of persistence. Bam. Purchase. We have unlocked research tier 2. I'm going to change this. Bam. Stream title changed. Wow! Just in time, dude. I just unlocked research tier 2. Increases the amount of research points that can be stored and the limit on generation, but not point accumulation. That I actually looked for last night or this morning. That's from the skill tree, and it isn't going to happen again in this skill tree. I have to make it to skill tree 3, which is going to require a lot more 65 nodes in skill tree 2. I'm not going to get everything in skill tree 2. All I'm going to do is unlock all of the survivor slots, and then I'll fill in extra stuff like backpack space and pickaxe strength after that. I'm definitely not going to try to finish everything off. And then when I get to skill tree 3, 2 nodes right there is research point generation. And that's in... and then the next one comes in... I thought I saw 1 and 4. Nope, guess not. Guess that 3 is it. That sucks. Bam. So that's that. What did it put me into? Defend the radio broadcast thing? Is that what it was? Yes. Bam. Travado, dude! Just got over your busy day. Taking trash out so many times. What do you do, Travado? For skill tree 2, yeah. And then research tier 2. I've only just got there, and I can't make that shit happen any faster. Can't make time go faster. I don't want it to anyway. I want time to go at the speed of 1 second per second. Sometimes slower if I am performing or attempting to perform intercourse. Sometimes. But we can't change that. We have to deal with 1 second per second as the rate at which we time travel. So, electronic for an electric bus company. Electric bus company. Question. I watched a video on that once. They had to put noise-making devices into the electric buses so that they would make noise. So that people would hear that there's a fucking bus coming and not be in the way. Because there's no engine running. Is that true? 'Cause that was kind of interesting. But yes, efficient usage of your treks outside in order to stay inside. Understandable. Very much so. So, this mission is here. It shouldn't go anywhere. They have those? Yeah! Did you ever think I would know any random shit that general public may not know about your job? I has the cabeza. And inside the cabeza is whatever Spanish for brain is. Because I only knew the Spanish for head. It's a good way to illustrate being smart by giving an example of something you don't know. But whatever. Anyway, I'll be right back. Pirate! Woohoo! Alright, guys. Hang out, though. I have to go to El Baño. But I'll be back. Or Il Baño. There we go. There's the Italian way for it. Boom. 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 Wow. I've got chat. Other guys work paint department, welding, assembly line. It's a comfort position like VIP. Yeah, everyone else has a job. I don't have a job. I'm the loser. Let's get this exclamation point knocked out of the way and then get to building. Okay. Finding the site before Ray. I want to see what simply looking gets me. Can I look around and see where the balloon is at before she does? There's a high spot. Alert. The storm will be able to change directions during combat. Interesting. They work from 12 hours to Saturdays, but for you, you don't work Saturdays. Good for you, man. But hey, at the same time, if they get overtime, fuck yeah. But at the same time, overtime is worth less to some people than to others. There are some people that just prefer their time. Oh, someone already found the landing site. Because I took my time getting my ass up here to the tall space. Man, wouldn't it be neat to just get up really high and just fucking snipe everything? Look at that. Exactly. When you don't have anything to do on a Saturday, just go make a ton of money. When I put in overtime, I make the same. And shit around the house doesn't get done that I'm supposed to be doing. So there's overtime work, but not overtime pay, if that makes any sense. Salary. Salary's still a good thing. Also, I don't know how things are there, but they're probably better than here. If you're on salary, you can just say, I'm gonna leave now. It's 40 hours. Moss, welcome back. This is a lot of crap. Alright, pirate. Thanks for jumping in. You can. There's some freedom. If you just leave at your 40 hours, you'll always be looked over for promotions, etc. See, that sucks. That's how they fucking... Yeah, so it's kind of like here, then. It's how they'll get... I mean, well, I'm not going to say that you can leave every 40 hours. I guess it just depends on the job. But, yeah, I do hate that thing of you have to be a fucking extra hard go-getter, all that crap. Even if you're not as good as the person who does their job in 40 hours. Because you worked extra and fucking got paid for it. You get to go up faster? I was making a door. Company of everyone working, free time as a streamer. How would a company like that work? Because if there's anything like a multi-channel network, then I've got news for you. No one is happy with those. That's why I don't have one, and never will. It's not your full idea. Oh, okay. Alright, now that I've spent a fuck ton of materials, I'm gonna go collect. Moss, 100%. You are seeing that in action, and you are seeing how fucking difficult. Apparently in all that pile of rubble there was a fucking bouquet of flowers. Well, what Travato's talking about is something that kind of exists. And that's why I was kind of asking how his idea would work, because I want to know how it's different. Because so far, multi-channel networks are just companies that want to take your money and not provide you any sort of benefit. You could be the one that stands out, but then people will counter with the fact that every once in a while there will be a multi-channel network that will stand up for someone, but that someone is going to be someone that makes them a lot of money. And ultimately doesn't do anything for you that you couldn't do yourself. So I was interested in how a company like what he's talking about, why would a streamer commit to it? What would a streamer have to give up in order for that to be a thing? And what would they get out of it? That sort of stuff. Forgot to place boobies. There was a different sound on that one, but okay. No market for part. I don't know about that. I only say that because there are a lot of streamers that make a good amount off of doing it as a second job, as some form of part-time. Well, Moss, there are a whole bunch of free videos for that, but... I didn't pay for anything to get started. Well, I mean, I bought the stuff needed, but... Let me see... Trap. Don't know what you are. Maybe, Moss. Allison, hello. Fucking take your time, wall. It's like all my building upgrade speed thingies aren't even working. Alright, I think I put enough work into that thing. I'm gonna go collect materials. The whole thing of crushed cars doesn't seem to give much in the way of metal. Alright guys, let's see something real quick. We are at... There's a 549, a 22, a 63, and a 224. Let's see if we can at least take out that 22 number of viewers. I want to get up there so the people when look for Fortnite, they see us. So if the fort gets taken over and that weather balloon gets destroyed, upcoming games, but are The first one's not really supposed to be horror. But it probably looks like that. It's just a... I would say it's more like a darker horizon. Someone remind me. I asked before and no one was here. Someone remind me when I get out of this mission. Upgrade this gun. See, the situation that's going on right now in the game, I know you guys can't see chat too well. I can't either in this fucking game. But I guess I'll move that. That works. Right above the House of Matiq. Sweet. It illustrates a big problem that this game currently has, and that is the fact that it's multiplayer and that you give people objectives that have nothing to do with supporting the team. So they have to join a mission where we need to defend this thingy so it collects data, and yet there's this guy who has the only thing he cares about is collecting blue goo. That's it. That's a very big problem with this game. And there was a video of one of the devs talking about how they have lots of plans of things to do over the next 6 months. First off, why the fuck are you going to take 6 months to finish this game that you're already charging for? And second, you're just going to have to change the basic everything about the game. Making it to where players work against each other in order to accomplish individual objectives. That's not good gameplay. smells like lunch. So, I'm angry at this guy. I'm angry at all three of these fuckers for just fucking around the entire 15, 16 minutes or whatever it is that it took for me to put that base together, to collect more materials, to upgrade the base some more, put all those traps down, which are fucking mine. I could have just went and loaded into my home, my regular base, and put those traps down. Instead, I put them here to help the mission. And all three of these guys fucked off for 15, 16 minutes, however long it lasted. But that's not, at the same time, the wrong way to play the game. Because their mission says, go fuck off and do other shit. That's not okay. Who the fuck built this dumbass fucking bridge for the bad guys to take over onto our roof? What in the mother goddamn fuck? I hate people. So yeah, there's another problem with multiplayer games. Why can't I just do missions myself that are at a difficulty that allows me to do them on my own? I can't even select to do a mission on my own. I have to go in with people. The only thing that you can do on your own is defend your base. And you have to do two things. One, not have a mission to defend your base. Or have a mission to defend your base. Otherwise, there's no defending your base. And two, uncheck the thing that says, yes, please ask for help. But defending your base is not the entire game. It's the minuscule fraction of it. So, you can get through things a lot easier a lot of the time by just doing it on your own if the people that you're playing with are idiots. So that's just the, in general, forcing PvE cooperation on people who are not together in a party, who are not cooperating. There's drawbacks there too. Servato, not really. Not compared to a lot of other games. Not like fucking Dead by Daylight still is, and Friday the 13th still is, and H1Z1 and Battlegrounds, all that. All of those games work worse than this one does. Well, Watch Dogs 2 was never meant to be a co-op or public game or anything like that. I mean, you can say the same thing about something like BioShock. Well, yeah, but it wasn't designed to be this way. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. What's up, Robbie?
What's up?
Do you want to come in here and smell my chili burps?
I don't know.
Okay. Desro's here, guys, and he's risking some shit.
Nope.
Never mind, he's not here. Alright, complete Plankerton Storm. Well, hopefully people join for that one. Be right back, guys. Oh, look, I unmuted myself. Anyway, gun. So I was looking at the pure drops of ring. You need pure drops of ring for your hero as well. But I don't have the training manuals, nor do I have the proper skill node in the tree. So instead, I am going to upgrade this gun. Evolve. It'll go from 127 to 151, 154. 175. 170. Sweet. So, did you ever play... Actually, I think you did. Did you ever play Orcs Must Die?
Yeah.
This is largely like that, except it's not in enclosed spaces anymore.
Okay.
So, that's a really quick way to explain it.
Well, when someone's played it before.
Huh?
When someone's played it before.
When someone... Well, yeah, but you have, so mission accomplished.
Lean back. Don't lean back. Didn't break. Promise. Okay. Lean back this way.
Or just scoot forward a little bit, or something.
Oh, I'm good.
Alright. So, there are a couple spots. Which one are you? Close assault. I want these. Alright. We're getting to that first. A lot of progression. A lot of progression. So a whole bunch of this menu stuff is made to go toward the progression, but that doesn't have to be detailed to someone who's trying to figure out the game from the start. So, there is the play tab is the main quest displayed screen. This is the progression of just the main quest. There are lots of quests. Main, tutorial, hero, side, daily, challenges completed. But play screen is going to show you the main one. And this is what you want to do. Complete Plankerton Storm Shield Defense 3. This is the map. This is where you choose to do things. I've unlocked the second location. This is the third. And this is the fourth. So, what it's telling me to do is, among all of these things that you see that unlock as you progress, as you get higher in your home base power, all of that is around your home base itself. So you can select to go into your home base at any time. And then only when your main mission is to defend the storm shield can you not only go into it and work on it, but then also plant the next thingy and start the next attack. You can't do it before that. But the play, and when I complete that, I'll have whatever this, air quotes, whatever rifty business, whatever plankies go home, all that shit. Only then can you, progress to the next page. Plankerton has 13 fucking pages. The first one had 10. Can't select them and see what they are, which sucks. You should be able to, devs. But you can at least kind of see what this is about here. And here I'll get an epic leader. Here I will get lighting in a bottle, which is a resource used for upgrading. Here I will get that trap. This is an epic defender. This is an actual hero for you to use. And they all come with rewards. It's just, if it's not one of the ones, the main one in that page, then the rewards will just be over here. So when I complete what I'm doing right now, I'll get 100 V-Bucks, which you need to buy things, and then a skill point. So loot. These are the piñatas. Llama piñatas are where you get stuff. You get the V-Bucks, and you can open up. You can spend them on the piñatas. Sometimes they will, when you hit them, they'll turn silver, and then a fraction of the time when they are silver and you hit them, they will turn gold. And I don't think there's anything higher than that. And that just increases both the number of things and the rarity that they will come out at. This is how much V-Bucks cost. Basically a penny a buck. So when you look at these are $3.50 a piece. These are $1 a piece, which is great. So if you buy a fucking $100 of V-Bucks, you can open up, because of the bonus stuff that it gives you, you can open 135 of those fucking llamas all at once, if that's how you wanted to spend it. So, Shield Defense 3. I have already done 2, obviously, which was up here around this amplifier. The next amplifier I want to build around is that one. Up here. And I'm going to do so. I'm going to build a thing going to it. And I'm short on fucking supplies because I spent it building up that defense. Ow! Allison, thank you. So, 3 main resources are wood, stone, and metal. You beat up wood to get wood, rocks for stone, and then you have to do, unfortunately, a lot of the stages are Dark Faith! Welcome back. And yes, Robbie's here.
Hello.
Like, physically here. Like there is part of him. Not all of them. He has a head as well. You have seen it. Cars. Cars are the main thing to get it, but the thing is, a lot of the stages that you go to are actually not cities. So, kind of sucks then. It's gonna be a tough one. I think how I'm gonna do it is, you can get creative. That's true. Do stuff like that. Shouldn't have to hit escape twice, devs. Let's see now. You're on daylight shift now. Oh, it's always been tough for you to get in here. Wait a minute. Could I have? No. Okay. Although if I were to... If I were to build this differently, it would actually require fewer traps. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. Okay. You still haven't figured out a nickname thing yet, Goodall? Well, I did for you. You are the on-duty lifeguard, I think it is. Huh?
Did you choose one for me too?
2 or 3 for you. Can't remember. Because it depends on... I think it's 2. Allison Chase, Vapin Gamers, I think just those 3 have done the sponsors at all 3 locations. I think you have Game Wisp and YouTube. So you have 2. And they are He Who Brings the Dew. They're actually about to say, yeah, look at that. He Who Brings the Dew. And hardware support. No, tech support. But it should be hardware support. So that's how I've been doing it. Every time someone sponsors, they get to go on the slideshow and they get to have something random thought up. Oh, and the reason I thought about the lifeguard thing is because of the character that I had created for you in Sims, Goodall. You... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can change it if you want it. Let's not get handsy. You guys can get handsy if I can watch. So here's one of the bad things about this game. Again, I need resources. The only way for me to get resources, once I exhaust everything that's here in my own area, which will not include metal. There are no cars in your forts. Is to go and load in to the regular game, do matchmaking, join other people, and then completely fuck off and go and collect and mine and do stuff instead of focusing on whatever the objective is. Be it getting out those, whatever the fuck they're called, the spawn points, or finding survivors, or defending the van, or defending the Atlas. You have to ignore the objective in order to go and collect materials so that you can then come back to your home base and put up a bunch of stuff. And I feel like that's just wrong. Don't do that. But that's the way the game works. It sucks. I am pretty much out of materials now. And that's just the way it's going to be. Until I leave and go to someone else's game. Someone else being, you know, everyone. And do nothing but run around and collect. That they need to fix. Is it 20? No, it's 10. Okay. You like it? Gotcha. Holy hell, guys, you might hit that 22. How long does the Commander Founder pistol last, Hardcore? If you're talking about how many shots, fucking thousands before you'll need to actually make a new one. But you just craft a new one, and that's fine. If you get the game, you will get the Commander's Fowler Starter Pistol. As far as how long it remains viable in the game, I'm still using it, dude. I have not gotten anything better yet. If you sponsored, it would be like $1 a month, and you give more than that just donations per month. I understand why it's there, though. What do you mean, Dark Faith? I came up with the sponsor slideshow only as a way to just recognize those that do. I haven't figured out a better way to recognize those that support in other ways. YouTube, for example, something that I feel that needs to be done by YouTube is a way for me to give people little roles and colors and indicators and things like that in chat without having to make them a moderator. Because currently that's the only thing I can do is to give you a blue wrench and a blue name, and you don't want that. But for me, it's also, I don't need a moderator. It's just a way to help acknowledge supporters in other ways. And yet, I can't do that. There is no way for example, since YouTube doesn't see donations, outside of Super Chat. But even then, Super Chat's not the best form, especially once you go past a certain dollar amount. Like YouTube doesn't have a way to support or to show your support or acknowledgement. I guess it's not like support for those supporting you, but when people are around and are active in chat for a certain amount of time, or even just watching the stream. I don't know why YouTube pretends like it doesn't know who's watching, and therefore things like Fussbot don't even recognize you unless you've been talking. It shouldn't be like that, but YouTube should be able to say, oh, you've actually watched for this long. We should progressively give you things like ranks, and that matter in chat. Not only your name, but the color of your chat could be an ever-changing thing. YouTube can't track donations, but maybe since it isn't going to bother tracking donations, since most streamers handle donations through an outside website, maybe that outside website should be given an API that will allow some sort of a control over YouTube in that it will track donations over time. And so over a person's lifetime, their donation amount is tracked, and that starts to show in chat, and so on. Mixer's never gonna get off the ground. Mixer will be successful in one theater, Kudal, and that is people who watch streaming exclusively on their Xbox and for some reason refuse to use the Twitch app or the YouTube app. And I have no idea how big that specific audience is going to be, especially since people get shamed out of their Xboxes for PlayStation owners now anyway, so... I streamed on Mixer. I was active over there for a little while when I was dual streaming and triple streaming. No growth. And over there, unlike on YouTube, I was not one of many. I was one of a handful. So, but that's the problem. I mean, if there were that many streamers on YouTube with the number of viewers, there wouldn't be a single fucking streamer in the world. You could start tomorrow and have 100 concurrents on YouTube. If there were only that many streamers. Mixer just didn't have the fan base. Fighting trees? I'm not fighting, I'm winning. fighting implies that there is a competition to be had with the possibility of different winners. Yeah, this is the part that I wish I could just do off stream. Maybe I can too. I think Valcorum was talking about it, where he just mines. But I don't know when he does it. Do you just keep loading into your different strongholds, doing this over and over again? But you couldn't mine steel that way. So I don't know. But, and apparently you're able to store stuff at your base. And so that's what he was doing, was he was just getting a bunch of shit and then storing it. Is this the right play? How many? I can't tell. Fuck it, we'll do this. Alright, I was correct. Bang. But you're right, Dark Faith. If I'm getting your point correctly, let's say you've already donated that much each month. Why can't you have a sponsor? Why can't you have... I can't do that, though. I can't activate anybody's account. I can't acknowledge someone and change anyone's account in any way other than making them a mod. So I can't say, oh, you've donated this much. It's fucking $4 a month on YouTube. And in reality, YouTube takes 30% of it anyway. So why can't I just automatically say, okay, anybody who donates $3 gets that little fucking R for a month? I should be able to. YouTube does not allow it. Because they want their cut. YouTube does not do what Twitch does and offer multiple tiers with rewards at different tiers. Although I gotta say, Twitch's rewards at different tiers right now are pretty damn meager. If instead of... Because on Twitch, it's different. On Twitch, it's $5 a month from the viewer, but the streamer gets only $2.50. So viewer pays more, streamer gets less if you are not a partner. So that sucks already. But they also have a $10 tier and a $25 tier, and what do the extra tiers get? One more emote per tier. One more. You could just subscribe to a person who's got fucking 200 subs and get 15 emotes or whatever it is. And then when you go up, you get one more. I feel like they should add, you know, every time they give you increased emote counts at certain sub counts over there, they should probably add one to the higher tiers as well. Make it a little bit more lucrative. So YouTube doesn't offer that. YouTube doesn't offer any sort of a tier system. And if they did, hopefully they make it a hell of a lot more robust. Not just more emotes, but other things. Here's another thing. Why can't someone who's been a part of the channel, and I know that YouTube keeps track of this because Fussbot uses this information to keep track of users, to keep track of their points. YouTube knows the first time that you made a comment in this channel. So why don't you get something the longer you've been around? You know, maybe you need to type once a week into a stream, as long as the stream was actually active for that week. And therefore you're good. You're counted. And, you know, Dark Faith, you've been here since I was fucking playing Recore last September. But you don't have any sort of indicator in chat. So there are a lot more things that not only YouTube, but any streaming platform could be doing more for the viewers, but they don't. And who do we have to complain to? The fucking make shit police? You're just trying to... Oh, you're talking to Allison. do you give him searching stuff like that? Are you talking about me? Why I'm mining all this crap? Because I need it to build stuff. No, maybe... Actually, maybe I found you in... No, you might have still come in with Recore. I thought it was around the Recore time that you and I were talking, because you and I were talking about how you were working HVAC at the time, and... I remember us talking, but maybe you came before that because I was playing Dead by Daylight. But maybe you were just part of a raid from someone else who was playing Dead by Daylight. When I search the plants, it's weird. Sometimes you'll find ammo in them. It's random every time. A lot of times you'll get this... where's it at? This fibrous herbs and flower petals is what you'll often get, and those are considered crafting materials. You load into a power base 3 zone. Mine until you have 999. Power base 3? Are you talking about like back at the stone? Where do you get your fucking metals? I got a little bit. There were some minerals over there that I was able to mine, but maybe that's what you're talking about. You because of the fact that it's expanded so far, there's a lot to do. I should do that shit off stream then. So that the next time I get a defend home base on stream, I have stuff to do there. Traps too. I end a lot of fights without traps. Because it might be a survivor mission where you don't need to put traps. Or a, whatever the fuck that mission is, I can't think of the name of, where you have to destroy them at their little homes. Their little doghouse fucking things. Farming, metals, nuts and bolts come from city. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You can't load into a city zone on your own. You have to matchmake into it. It's a funny looking spot over there, but it's gonna get bigger. Enter the lowest zone possible, farm and leave. Fucking evil, dude. I like it. I'll do that. Did I have... Huh? What? I'm gonna have to refill. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Moss. That's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to join into a match where we have an objective and where there are other people who probably are depending on the successful completion of said objective, just to take materials and leave and do my own thing, which is the same thing that happened in that last match. I just wanted to complete the damn thing, but what did that person want to do? They wanted to go and fuck around with blue glue, or blue bow. Thank you guys for chatting. My throat's hurting, and that's a good thing. Okay. You lose the match or abandon it. All mats you collect. There's that. I mean, they worked. They did do one thing that was good, and they made it to where that a lot of the missions you have to do whatever it is that you're trying to do in a successful match completion. So that means that if you really do just fuck off and do whatever you want and leave other people to do all the work, then it won't complete. So. I don't want all Val's stuff. That's his stuff. You do it low, even if you leave, they can do a mission by themselves. Generally, if they are, yeah. No, not G. F. Alright, so I am... Oh, I need to put some stuff over here. Let's see. Well, bare minimum, Allison is full-on success of some kind, so... Okay. Thoroughly used up all that. Back to pretty much nothing. Let's go do a mission. You will lose quest progress made in the zone. Oh, I didn't make any quest progress. Alright guys, I'm gonna go fill up on dew. Back in just a minute. Unmuted. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Play. I'm contributing to the wiki, guys, by simply entering requirements for stuff. Because of the fact that, again, I can't click on air quotes and see what it is. I can't click on rifty, air quotes, rifty business. But I can't click on any of that shit to see what I'm supposed to do and what the rewards are. So this wiki is actually pretty empty right now. It's someone who went through, put the names of all the things at least, and it's gonna need the help of the community to figure it all out, to fill it all in. No idea who anyone was. Sarah Underwood, just remember the name, saw the pic. I mean, we can go through this if you guys want. The first one was Leanna Vamp. That is Victoria Justice. I set this to cycle quite long, didn't I? Avril Lavigne, this is going to be a fucking while. Liza Ribeiro. And there's one of these that I actually don't remember. I've noticed it a couple times coming back and sitting down. Oops. Blake Lively. So, I'll point that chick out when we find her, and then you won't know who she is. Kendall Jenner. Katrina Bowden. 30 Rock. I guess I'll just start naming where they're from. Zoe Deutsch. You guys probably saw Why Him with James Franco and Bryan Cranston. This is Lily Collins. Movie that we keep seeing with her in it is, I think, Stuck in Love. Good number of people in that movie. Kate Bosworth. 21 is probably not her biggest thing, but she was in it. Genesis Rodriguez, Last Man Standing. Pretty good movie. All right, Valcorum. Paris Nicole, she's a model. I think she's based up in Seattle. Only one Dark Faith. Only one, and that's Kendall. Emily Ratajkowski, she got pretty famous with that Blurred Lines video. Mila Rajkova, pretty sure Russian model. I don't think she's Ukrainian. I think she's Russian. Heather Vandeven. Do not look for more of her while at work. I found a safe one. Ashley Sky, runway model. Other model as well, but she does runway stuff. Zoe Saldana. Most of you remember her from both Avatar and Guardians of the Galaxy. She's also Uhura in Star Trek. Sarah Shahi. From, I don't remember, I think the first thing I actually saw her in was Old School. Or, yeah, Old School. Kate Beckinsale from all of my streams. Kristen Kruk got her shot to fame as Lana Lang in Smallville. Marissa Miller from Victoria's Secret, Sports Illustrated. She doesn't model anymore that I know of. She had kids. This is the one I don't remember. I'm going to have to look that one back up, but I don't remember her. Sarah Underwood. Yeah, she's Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. Zoe is. Sarah Underwood was Playmate of the Year, and then some other stuff. Shay Mitchell, claim to fame is the, I think, ending Pretty Little Liars. Nina Dobrev, claim to fame is also another ending TV show, Vampire Diaries. Teresa Palmer from a number of movies. I think the most recent thing I saw her in was Point Break. She was also in the Lights Out one. Olivia Wilde from Your Masturbation Fantasies. God damn it. Mylene Sarley. She is a model, part of Team Unicorn. Amber Heard from also a good number of movies. The only one I can think of is a Nick Cage movie that I haven't even fucking seen. Maria Menounos. She did Channel 1 when I was in high school, senior year. And then now she's doing Good Morning something. Carla Asa. She's a Brazilian model. Melanie Iglesias. She won Maxim's Hometown Hotties Search 2010 or something like that. Jennifer Connelly from Career Opportunities. A whole bunch of shit. Beautiful Mind, a whole bunch of stuff. Emma Watson, also from all of my streams. Candace Bailey, she was one of the co-hosts for Attack of the Show, and now she's on Game Show Network, I think. Kristen Kruk from a lot of things. I see her pretty much every month when we watch Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Kate Mara. That is actually a shot from the movie Sniper, but she's in a good number of things as well. This is... Shit. Hit pause. Helga Love Katie, Russian model. This is Alice Gresson. I think my first time seeing her was in Sex Drive, but I might have seen her before that. Ariana Grande, singer. She's the one that there was that thing that happened at her concert, that she did in London. She did another concert there. This is Keira Knightley. Everyone remembers her. Pirates of the Caribbean, among other things. And back to Leanna Vamp. I didn't notice there were so many either, Moss, until I'm sitting here naming it, and I didn't lose a single fucking viewer. So apparently I hit the right fucking crowd with that slideshow. Moving on. So we're just going to select something fucking random, because it doesn't matter. So, boom. Select. Launch. All right. And if I ever feel like adding to it one day, I'll fucking add to it one day. There are plenty of chicks I can add. Margot Robbie's not on there. Fucking Megan Fox isn't on there. Matilda Goller isn't on there. Other chicks within my fucking visual range aren't on there. What fucking level zone is this? What the fuck are those? I don't know what that is. But I know what that is. Hehehe. These guys are fucking armored. But I'm also in a level 34 zone. That probably has something to do with it. Shelter charging. I don't know what that means. I don't know what defend the shelter, prepare... I've never done a mission like this before. I think it's at least a level 34 mission, which is probably why we are here. Or why it's new to me. Just like those enemies. And here we are in another not city, so I don't have cars to go beat up. I need to find a mine somewhere. I wanted metal. They should make it to where metal is available everywhere. Trees and rocks, they are everywhere. They need to make it to where metal is easily available everywhere as well. How do you become a ninja? You just select them. You get a number of heroes when you get the game. And a ninja is just a class of hero, just like the soldier that I picked. You can pick who you want. Ninjas, I think, innately get a double jump. I don't know what it is that's special about soldiers. I think we just get a bonus to our melee and range damage from the start. But I could be wrong on that. What is this? Oh, I'm gonna have to be very careful. If these are level 34 or higher enemies, it's going to hurt. And I'm going to be even slower at killing them. First, train your ninjutsu and find elements. Yes, Moss is wrong. Ah, shit, fuck! No, don't throw that at me. Bam. Were you guys all just running off the... Oh. You were, but you wouldn't have died. Alright, Knight. Knight. Dark Faith. Thanks for coming in, man. Ow. then 6. Since I'm needing materials, why don't I get this? I wish these didn't hurt my ears so damn much with extended wear. We extended the you jerk! The counter is white on the screen, so we extended exceeded the recommended build limit, which means that's one less metal we'll be getting at mission completion, but that's not really a big deal because we've seen that even a level 6 loot box sucks ass when it comes to the mission completion rewards. Alright, with just 30 seconds left, I'm going to go ahead and get back to the shelter. Why isn't your fucking beehive coming off? This is a sentence people didn't normally say before this game. 5 minutes to go. Four minutes. Yeah. I'm hearing the scream, but I'm not seeing the guy. They made it way too easy for the enemies to get up top. Thirty seconds. Free materials. Yay! We did that thing. Welcome back, Val. Well, I didn't collect any fudging stuff things. That was as descriptive as it's going to get. I did level, though. Alright. I think it's you. Yeah. Nope, still too little. Let's go pick a city level. Encampments. That's what they're called. Retrieve the data. Encampments is good. You don't need materials for encampments. So we will do that one when I tinkle. Alright, I'm back. I forgot to click back in here for some music. Let's get going. I'm just gonna kill all the cars to start. Thought I saw something. The fuck is that? I don't need that. Ah. Fuck you, chair. There's a fucking mailbox for a stall in the parking garage. I'm reading your mail. Thank you for the bullets. Another one. This is kind of funny. Then again, those aren't cars. I want cars. Oh, there was also a basement level. Let's go see. No. Yes, maybe. Yep. Killing, killing, killing. Ooh. That's a park. Stop hitting me, please. Ah. Fuck. There's no crouching in this game, so there's no getting behind cover that is knee-high or that was easily jumped over. One more. Survivor. I don't have any blue glow. How do people build these massive... Exclamation point! Is there a chest up there? No, it's just light. So you can find hidden chests and things. Chests and mainly chests, but sometimes safes. And they have awesome shit in them. Boogity Boogity Boo is the name of that band, person, character, player. What the hell are you doing over there? Well, we're done with that, so... Gnome is dead. Wait a minute. Nope. Well, he did have a rare item. Or epic crafting, I don't know. The chests are always lit. They usually have a yellow glow or something like that around them. you can easily mistake them for things like lights. Car lights against a wall is a common thing. Because they could be outside too. They could be anywhere. They could be in maps that don't even have parts of the town. Wait, that's a waste. Oh my ear. I don't want to take these off completely though. But I guess I'll notice if someone does a danger or something. Boom, boom. Can't craft you? Oh crap, what is that? I don't know what that is. That's a crafting material I need, but I don't know what it is. Because it doesn't show up when I mouse over it. Blast powder. I can craft you. That's weird. I didn't know I could craft crafting materials. Go in there. No, you don't. You go in there. You get recycled. Conform. I don't really have much more use out of you. This is when I'll go ahead and use you. I also did not know you can craft. Oh, yeah, I did. I just don't do it from this menu. I can craft duct tape from adhesive resin and fibrous herbs. That actually kind of makes sense. Alright, I need to go beat up more cars. That shall be my focus. Why are you hurting me? Greatly. Now I'm hearing what it's like outside the headphones. I think I need to get a cloak or something to put between the mouse and the mic. put a lot of time into Orcs Must Die.
I put a lot of time. When I had a chance to play.
This game is just so much more fun. People that are going after the same thing. I'm gonna say it's a whole lot more dumb than most of those games. Hey. And there aren't really a shortage of people or anything like that, but let's do this. I need more cars though. Just some wood. I'm so damn tired all of a sudden. I might get it. And hell, if I wake up in a few hours, guys, I'll fucking jump right back on. I don't care. Alright, Allison. Thanks for hanging out. $9.99 on everything. Bam. Alright guys, it's gonna do it for me. Maybe not for the night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when I wake up. But thank you guys for hanging out. Numbers weren't bad, but you know, if we were active, I'd do a raid. But as is, I will just see you guys next time. Again, I may be on it again in a few hours. We will see. Adios.